We all have dreams. Dreams that light up our imagination and give us a sense of purpose. They are the silent whispers of our soul, urging us to reach for the stars. Whether it's becoming a renowned artist, a tech innovator, or a groundbreaking scientist, or simply living a more fulfilling life, surrounded by loved ones and nature, these aspirations fuel our desires. They are the driving force behind our actions, the reason we wake up each morning with a sense of purpose. But sometimes, the gap between wanting and doing seems insurmountable. The weight of our responsibilities and the fear of failure can paralyze us. This is where understanding the psychology of motivation becomes crucial. It's about learning how to harness our inner strength and channel it towards our goals. It's about igniting that inner fire, that spark of determination that can turn dreams into reality. Tapping into the wellspring of willpower that propels us forward, even when the path is steep and the journey is long, even when faced with challenges that seem insurmountable. It's about resilience and perseverance. Just as our favorite anime protagonists summon hidden reserves of strength, courage, and determination, we too possess the potential to achieve extraordinary things. We have the power to stand triumphant, to reach our goals, and to make our dreams come true. It's time to unlock that power within, to look within ourselves and find the hero that lies dormant, waiting to be awakened. Think of characters like Naruto Uzumaki from Naruto, who never gave up despite the odds, or Izuku Midoriya from My Hero Academia, who constantly strives to be the best version of himself. What drives these seemingly ordinary individuals to overcome seemingly insurmountable odds? It's their unwavering belief in themselves, their unyielding determination to prove their worth, and their relentless pursuit of their dreams, no matter the obstacle. It's about putting in the hard work, the late nights, and the countless hours of practice and study. This, in essence, is the power of intrinsic motivation. This innate drive, often fueled by passion and a sense of purpose, is far more potent than any external reward or punishment. While external motivators have their place, it's the intrinsic desire to grow, learn, and make a difference that truly fuels lasting change. Just as these anime heroes inspire us with their unwavering spirit, understanding our own internal motivations can empower us to achieve our own heroic feats. It's about finding that inner drive, that unshakable belief in ourselves, that allows us to push past our perceived limitations and achieve the extraordinary. So, tap into your inner hero, and let your journey begin. For decades, traditional motivational models relied heavily on the carrot and stick approach. This method has been deeply ingrained in our culture, from early childhood education to corporate management strategies. The idea is simple: reward good behavior and punish bad behavior. It's a concept that's easy to understand and implement, which is why it has been so widely adopted. This method suggests that people are primarily motivated by rewards and punishments, tangible incentives like money, trophies, or promotions, and deterrents like penalties, demotions, or even social disapproval. The underlying assumption is that these external factors are the primary drivers of human behavior. The carrot represents a desirable outcome, something we strive to achieve, while the stick represents an undesirable consequence, something we seek to avoid. This binary approach simplifies the complex nature of human motivation into a straightforward equation of action and reaction. While this might work for simple, repetitive tasks, it falls short when it comes to complex, creative endeavors. In situations that require innovation, critical thinking, and problem-solving, the carrot and stick approach can actually be counterproductive. It can stifle creativity, reduce intrinsic motivation, and lead to burnout. Modern motivational theories, like self-determination theory, paint a more nuanced picture. They recognize that human motivation is not solely driven by external rewards and punishments, but is also deeply influenced by internal psychological needs. This theory posits that humans have three basic psychological needs: autonomy, mastery, and purpose. These needs are essential for fostering intrinsic motivation, which is the drive to engage in activities for their own sake, rather than for some external reward. Autonomy refers to our desire to feel in control of our actions and choices. When we have the freedom to make our own decisions, we are more likely to be motivated and engaged in our activities. Mastery speaks to our innate drive to learn, grow, and become competent in our endeavors. The satisfaction of improving our skills and achieving our goals is a powerful motivator, and purpose highlights our yearning to connect with something larger than ourselves, to find meaning in our actions. When we feel that our work has a greater significance, we are more likely to be passionate and committed. When these needs are met, we experience greater intrinsic motivation, leading to increased engagement, creativity, and overall well-being. This intrinsic motivation is more sustainable and fulfilling than external rewards, as it aligns with our core values and desires. Conversely, when these needs are thwarted, our motivation dwindles, and we may experience feelings of apathy, resentment, or burnout. The lack of autonomy, mastery, and purpose can make our efforts feel meaningless and draining. Think of Light Yagami from Death Note. Initially driven by a noble purpose to rid the world of evil, his actions become increasingly self-serving and destructive as his sense of autonomy and mastery become warped. His initial intrinsic motivation is overshadowed by a desire for power and control. This illustrates the potential pitfalls of external rewards and punishments. When our actions are solely driven by external factors, we risk losing sight of our intrinsic motivations, which can lead to unintended consequences. The pursuit of external validation can corrupt our original intentions and lead us astray. This is why it's crucial to cultivate environments that support autonomy, mastery, and purpose. By doing so, we can foster a deeper, more sustainable form of motivation that not only enhances performance but also enriches our lives. When our actions are aligned with our intrinsic motivations, we are more likely to experience fulfillment and success. Understanding and nurturing these internal drivers can lead to a more meaningful and satisfying life. Just as there's no one-size-fits-all approach to training in the world of anime, there's no single motivational theory that explains the complexities of human behavior. Each person is unique, and what drives one individual may not necessarily drive another. Each theory offers a unique lens through which we can examine our own motivations and those of others. By understanding these theories, we can gain insights into why we act the way we do, and how we can harness our motivations more effectively. Take Maslow's hierarchy of needs, often depicted as a pyramid. This theory suggests that our motivations are driven by a hierarchical set of needs, starting with basic physiological needs like food and shelter. These are the foundation of the pyramid, the essential requirements for survival. Once these basic needs are met, we can then focus on safety needs, such as personal security, employment, and health. These needs provide stability and protection. As we move up the pyramid, we encounter social needs, which include relationships, friendships, and a sense of belonging. These are followed by esteem needs, which involve feelings of accomplishment and recognition. Finally, at the top of the pyramid, we find self-actualization, the desire to become the most that one can be. This model highlights the importance of addressing our fundamental needs before we can fully focus on our higher aspirations. It suggests that without a solid foundation, our efforts to achieve personal growth and fulfillment may be hindered. Another influential theory, expectancy theory, posits that motivation is influenced by our expectations of success and the value we place on the outcome. This theory emphasizes the role of cognitive processes in motivation. If we believe our efforts will lead to a desired result, and we value that result highly, we're more likely to be motivated to act. This theory helps explain why we might be more driven to pursue certain goals over others. Conversely, if we lack confidence in our abilities or don't find the outcome particularly appealing, our motivation will likely suffer. This can lead to procrastination or a lack of effort in pursuing our goals. Understanding these different motivational frameworks can be incredibly empowering. By recognizing the factors that influence our drive and behavior, we can take steps to enhance our motivation and achieve our goals. By recognizing the factors that influence our drive and behavior, we can make more informed choices and create environments that foster motivation and growth, both for ourselves and those around us. Whether it's in our personal lives, our careers, or our relationships, understanding what drives us can lead to more fulfilling and successful outcomes. We can create supportive environments that encourage growth and development, helping ourselves and others to reach their full potential. By tapping into the power of motivation, we can unlock new levels of achievement and satisfaction in all areas of our lives. Remember, staying motivated is a journey. Find your passion, set clear goals, and surround yourself with supportive environments. This will help you stay driven and achieve your dreams. Subscribe to Brainwaves for more videos about human behavior and psychology.